Okay, so in this video, I'm going to give you 10 signs he's cheating. And at the end, I'm going to talk about steps to deal with infidelity. Right, so the first sign he's cheating is that his schedule change, his routine change. He may want to, for example, he may want to start to improve his body shape. So he might start going to the gym, or he might start eating differently, or he might create like a new workout routine or something like that. His schedule change, meaning that maybe he start hanging out with the guys more often and start planning things without you, or he might take a longer time to get ready and he's paying more attention to his looks. His schedule could change when he have a new hobby, or he's trying to learn something new, he's trying out something new, he's going to new places. More than likely it's without you. He might wake up earlier, or he's waking up later. Maybe he started working for longer hours and now he's waking up later, right? So maybe he want to spend more alone time, and he comes and goes at all hours without like telling you where he's going, or there's no explanation, or he might lie or something like that. So first sign, one of the first signs is that his routine change, his schedule change. Next sign he's cheating, he always like has his phone, his phone is always like busy, or maybe his password change on his phone. There are late night calls coming in, there are like midnight texts coming in, and he might always tell you that it's nothing to worry about. It's not important. He like always has his phone on him. He checks his phone away from you. He take a call in the other room. He takes calls away from you in general. So that's the second sign he's cheating. Next sign, he accuses you of cheating, accuses you of flirting and being involved with other men. He creates petty arguments and complain about you liking pictures on Instagram, or you like pictures on Facebook. He's asking you, who are you chatting with, maybe on WhatsApp, who is messaging you on Instagram. He's just like accusing you of cheating and being involved with other men, of accusing you of having sex with other men, or flirting with different men. Just creating petty arguments about you, maybe liking pictures or chatting online with other men. Start accusing you out of nowhere. Fourth sign he's cheating, you feel a distance with him. There's a change in his body language. There's less physical closeness. There's fewer hugs. There's fewer kisses. There's less cuddling. There's lack of eye contact. Just like a general standoff behavior, cold, distant, just avoiding you, especially from nowhere. You just feel this emotional distance. He might not be vulnerable with you, might not be talking about intimate issues or stuff anymore with you. Just less flirting, not so romantic, less date nights. Just maybe he's like normally call you babe or honey, or you have some sort of nickname and he's just like addressing you like a friend or like some roommates, or he just start addressing you like by your name. So fifth sign he's cheating, he becomes really like secretive and protective of his belongings. He's like super sneaky and acting weird with his phone and with his laptop. Just there's a new password on his laptop or on his phone. Maybe you guys exchanged passwords and that has changed, password change. Even his wallet, he might just be like acting sneaky with his wallet, just like overprotective with just personal items. You just start being all sneaky and weird with his stuff. Next time you catch him lying, what he says does not add up. He might accidentally like spill like some incorrect information. His story does not add up. What he's saying does not make sense. It's not logical, and it's just like if he explains something to you, you feel like it's nonsense. It doesn't make sense. It does not add up, and it's just like, yeah. Next sign he's cheating, the sex is different. He may have more sex with you. He might do a new position, or he just having sex better, he's just better at sex, or he do a new trick in bed or something like that. Or it goes the other way, just less sex, just like your sex life change, he's not having sex with you as much, right? So there's like a drastic change in your sex life. Next sign, you get this gut feeling he's cheating. Your intuition kicks in and you just get this message out of nowhere, he's cheating. You just sense something is off without any evidence, without any, I don't know, sign. Your intuition kicks in and says that he's cheating. Maybe you just like know him really deeply. You know him in an intimate way for so long, and your inner voice kick in and say he's cheating on you. It happens sometimes, it's weird, but that's another sign. Next sign, he buys new clothes, he might buy a new perfume or something. He just become really conscious about how he looks and his appearance and how he smells, or he's shaving more, he cutting his hair more, he often, whatever he's doing to just like look better and so on. So 10th sign, he becomes easily irritated with you. Your flaws or your weaknesses and all your shortcomings become really annoying to him, and he's really irritated with you very quickly than he would normally be. He complains about you, he nags you a lot about petty stuff that is unimportant, and he just become really sensitive and like agitated with you, annoyed with you about small things. Right, so those are 10 signs he is cheating. Yes, some of these signs he might not be cheating. Maybe he start to work longer to get a promotion. Maybe he, I don't know, watch porn to help improve his sex life with you, or maybe, I don't know, he just feel like he need to improve himself, his body shape or whatever. It might not be that he's cheating, but this video is about signs he's cheating. If you want to like see, to find evidence, or you just feel like you're being cheated on and you want to know about signs, these are signs like he's cheating, right? So what to do? Well, this could be a very emotionally devastating experience for you, and yes, they betrayed you, your trust. You could feel angry, you could feel sad, you feel shocked, you feel like you don't believe. You might not understand why they would do this to you, or you did not recognize before, and many thoughts and many different feelings. So the first thing you should do is to take some time to yourself and cry or scream or whatever you need to do to like feel your emotions alone. Second thing is you could talk to somebody that you trust about it, not necessarily to get advice or anything like that, but just to like vent and just to disclose what happened to you, just to like get it off your chest with somebody you trust. Third thing to do, remember that it's not your fault, right? So they stepped out on the commitment. You are not responsible for his actions. Maybe, yeah, you guys had problems, maybe you were like faulty, or you did not do something, or you're not perfect or whatever, but if he did not come to you and try to resolve the problem and go to cheating, this is not your fault, right? Fourth thing you should do is to do not post on social media. Do not vent on social media. Do not go live talking about your relationship problems. Do not be posting to make him jealous. You just keep your business to yourself and give yourself time to like process the information. You should stay offline for like a few hours or a few days and just take a break off social media. Fifth thing you should do is just to continue to take care of yourself. Eat healthy as much as you can. We tend not to take care of ourselves when we are overwhelmed emotionally or something devastating happened to us. We tend not to take care of our health, so just limit alcohol, drugs, and try not to get revenge and do all of these things, right? Next thing you should do is to test for STD and AIDS. You might have something if he was cheating and he did that raw. So next thing you should do, the seventh thing, when you decide to talk to him, make sure that you are in a safe place and that you are safe, because things will get really heated when you are trying to work through infidelity and cheating and stuff like that. So Make sure you are in a safe place and that you are safe. Make sure you listen and do not jump to conclusions, and do not make assumptions, and try to, as much as it possible, keep it safe, like not putting your hands on each other and so on. So you need to fully understand why he cheated, so you need to like not jump to conclusions. A thing to do is just take some days off to make your decision, or some hours to make your decision, decide what you're going to do, evaluate the options to make your final decision, whether you are going to stay together or move on. Maybe you guys talk about it. I think you should still take time to think more about what you're going to do, but take some hours or some days off to calm down even more and to make your decision. Think about, can I forgive him? If you can forgive him, how are you going to move forward with the relationship and to get past this? So, ninth thing you should do is, sometimes you might not be able to resolve this, both of you, so you might need a marriage counselor. So if you cannot resolve it on your own and you believe you need a marriage counselor, you should get one and you should get help. So get a marriage counselor to help you put the affair into perspective and to explore the underlying problem, the underlying marital problem, which you guys might not be able to find on your own. So when you go to a marriage counselor, you could learn how to rebuild and strengthen the relationship, and most importantly, if you are married, to avoid a divorce from happening. 10th thing you should do is to continue to go to couples therapy. Cheating does not necessarily mean that he does not love you anymore. It does not necessarily mean that you have to break up. So going to therapy as a couple can help you to overcome the struggles in relationship and to restore the trust in one another. Going to couples therapy can provide you like a safe place for couples to like rebuild the relationship, to communicate your feelings without interruption, because when you're trying to resolve problems on your own, there could be like interruptions and argument and you don't really feel safe expressing what you want, and things could get really aggressive and people could get angry. So when you're in couples therapy, you have like a safe space to like communicate your feelings without interruption and to get solutions to implement to your lives to make your marriage better, right? It could help to strengthen your emotional connection, which most of the time is a problem in marriage. Emotional connection is actually very important. Couples therapy can strengthen your sexual intimacy, give you the opportunity to experience a more satisfied sex life in your relationship, where you will get solutions and advice. So it could also help you to move past infidelities and different insecurities that you may have, and just to build better habits within the marriage and to like experience a more harmonious relationship. So those are 10 signs he's cheating. This video is about cheating. These signs will come up and he's not cheating, but you should have at least 5 of these signs to actually bring up the topic of he's cheating, or to actually be concerned that he's cheating. And if he is, those are the 10 steps you should take to try to resolve this problem. So if you're going through this right now, I'm really sorry. This could be very hard, and I hope this video helps. And if you like this content, hit the like button. Feel free to subscribe, and thanks for watching, and see you in the next video.